Hey, what's really good? You already know what it is, fam. It's your boy Otis Jones, fam. Let's go. You see it. Today is the top 20 things from the 2000s that don't exist anymore, man. Hey, shorty right here, or should I have some respect on her name? This young woman right here, she's about to tell us what's really going down on it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, let's run it, boy. Let's get it. It's your boy Otis Jones, man. Thank you for tuning in. You could be anywhere in the world, but you're here with your boy. Hey, Redbox, fam.
Welcome to Watch
Is that Blockbusters? Oh, snaps.
Our picks for things that were popular during the 2000s.
Yeah, we're in for a doozy. Let's get it.
How long was I out?
You was out for a minute with your long chin. I'm just kidding.
Number 20, BlackBerry phones.
Hey, I love the BlackBerry, man. That's my little brother's favorite phone too. Blackberries go hard, man. I kind of want one now too. Maybe if I can get enough money off YouTube, I can get my little brother a BlackBerry that work. Actually, you know what I'm saying?
So what went wrong? You guessed it,
Let's go.
And Androids.
Yeah, you're right.
BlackBerry continued to expand its global user base and seemed to be thriving.
If you eating on a snack right now, man, let me get 10% of that. I ain't gonna hold you, fam. It's your boy, the show, so let's run that family tax, man. Whatever I have, I'll give you a piece of that too, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm eating eggs and sausage right now, fam. You feel me? It's your boy, the shows, though, man. Run it.
By the end of that decade, whoever you knew that had
Let me say my prayers real quick. Let me say my grace over this food. Let me say my grace over your food too, man. You eating? Let's say grace together.
In 2022. And despite their downfall, these iconic phones.
Amen. All right, let's see, fam. You know what I'm saying?
Number 19, Zynga. Before the social media sites that dominate the digital world today, there was Zynga. In the 2000s, it became a popular place, especially among teens, to blog and connect.
It looks familiar, I ain't gonna lie.
This web blogging service took off at the start of the decade, and shortly after, it added features like comments and photo uploads. In 2006, Zynga let users upload audio blogs and add online friends.
That's crazy.
It hit a user base of around 30 million. But even the launch of...
Yeah, I don't know about none of that, but I miss MySpace, man. MySpace, you was able to code. MySpace taught me about coding, man. You had to code to put certain stuff on your background. It was so fire. I ain't gonna lie. I miss it. I miss MySpace. To me, in my opinion, it was way better than Facebook.
So on and so forth. But what about Google Reader? It tends to get lost in the shuffle, probably because it hasn't existed since 2013. Google Reader was launched in 2005 and became a popular way for people to collect their favorite web content in one organized place. Efficiency and organization were its main draw.
Make sure my mic's on, because if it's not, I'm going to throw my mic through the window. No kidding. I'm going to do a Jackie Chan kick.
In March of 2013, a petition to save it reached over 100,000 signatures, but Google stood its ground.
But Google says usage of the service has declined.
Number 17, Motorola Razr V3. The original Motorola Razr came out in November.
About to say they got one out now, though.
From 2005 to
it don't look like that one, I don't think, though.
In terms of cell phone popularity in the U.S.
See how that one's long? I think the new one is like more square, more wide, I think, if I can remember. That's fire. I remember that back in the day, man.
The thin design of the V3 set it apart.
Yeah, back in the day, man, you was somebody if you had that.
The Razr should be thought of as the epitome of that era, but perhaps the only time you'll see them nowadays is if you put on a TV series from the 2000s like Prison Break, or a 2000s movie like The Devil Wears Prada. Good. Number 16, personal digital assistants. A touchscreen device with data storage.
I should say the new Android that's out right now, I don't think it's a Razr. I think it's just a flip phone. You know what I mean? My bad. You know what I meant, though, with your long chin.
Assistants, or PDAs, were built to provide. PDAs entered a lot of people's lives in the 1990s.
Wasn't they like a pocketbook, pretty much, if I can remember?
Microsoft's Pocket PC.
Yeah, see, pocketbook.
In 2000, but was phased out.
But I mean, it's pretty much like the BlackBerry, you know what I'm saying?
It's suggesting words for me as I type.
The concept of a pocket-sized computer has obviously evolved, becoming more advanced and well-rounded than PDAs ever were. As a result, PDAs lost their appeal. Still, they shouldn't be ignored as predecessors to modern smartphones.
But for really smart, check out this Palm handheld from CompUSA.
That's fire.
Number 15, Friendster. 115 million users were registered on Friendster in 2008, 5 years after its launch. This is one of the ancestors of social media that people probably forget about because it's no longer around.
So here's a place that suits your style.
About to say I wasn't on that.
A place where you can express yourself.
When I was young,
Platform was designed to allow
I wasn't on that. I had to go to the library to use a computer. No kizzy. Maybe I'm sounding super old to y'all young boys and young girls out there. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, when I was young in middle school and elementary, we had to go to the library to hop online. You know what I'm saying? Back then, I wasn't on nothing like this. I was on looking for games to play, looking what to research. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it was called Friendster, and at its peak, it was a vibrant social network with more than 50 million members.
50 million?
That's right. But then, out of the blue, the civilization just ended.
Number 14, Club Penguin. As
I
far as
remember that.
online games and virtual worlds go, Club Penguin was a standout. Just hearing the name
I remember that.
probably brings back some nostalgia for anyone who was a kid during the late
I was just telling you,
2000s
going to the
and early
computer,
2010s.
going to the library to get on the computer to play games.
Club Penguin reached 30 million users by 2007, and by 2013 had registered over 200 million accounts. While users could purchase memberships if they wanted to upgrade their penguin style, home, or pet, the basic version of the game was free.
There's something new and exciting every week.
The interactive nature of Club Penguin was also instrumental to its popularity. That, and of course the chance to play with virtual penguins. By the mid-2010s, though, Club Penguin's popularity began to decline, and it was discontinued in 2017. Number 13, Blockbuster.
Okay.
Remember the days when watching a movie at home meant first heading to a rental store or waiting for a DVD
Blockbuster used to be
arrive in the
so
mail?
fire, man.
Blockbuster was the go-to place.
Blockbuster was it, man.
At its
I get it, like everything's online, but even nowadays, I would still go to a Blockbusters nowadays. You know what I mean?
Factors, including the Great
It was a cool
Recession,
vibe.
rising competition, and a failure to adapt.
Look at her walking through this place. It's crazy. Yeah, she tripping.
Its demise. By 2014, all corporate-owned
She was big
Blockbuster
around this
stores
time,
had
though,
closed,
as far as like
and
movies and
had
stuff.
shut down its DVD by mail program after
With her
filing
long
for
chin.
bankruptcy a
But yeah,
few years
Blockbusters
earlier.
was the thing to go. I remember as a kid showing up, looking at any movie, new movie that came out.
One Blockbuster
You know what I'm
store
saying? It was
still survives
fire.
in Bend,
Just
Oregon,
looking through all the
serving as a
DVDs, all the
nostalgic tourist
VHS.
attraction and a reminder of
You know what I'm saying? That was when I was real little. You feel me?
This is it. This is our final stand.
Number 12, Redbox.
Okay.
Perhaps you remember
And then
that
Redbox,
eye-catching
fam. Right after
red
Blockbusters, man,
inside or
Redbox
outside
came
your
out,
local
fam.
supermarket, convenience store, or pharmacy.
And with over
If I can remember, you might be been able to see one Redbox out. I think Redbox came out right on the tail end of Blockbusters, I think, if I can
Easy to
remember.
remember and instantly recognizable. Redbox was founded in 2002.
I remember trying to get me a Redbox DVD, fam, and I opened that bad boy. I thought I was getting Jurassic Park. I paid for Jurassic Park, a new one that popped out in theaters, right? After it came out, fam, I thought I was getting Jurassic Park, fam, and it was like Little Mermaid in the thing, man. I was heated, you know that. I was heated when I saw Little Mermaid, and I thought I was getting Jurassic Park with your long neck. Whoever did that, man, I want to fade right now. I ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying?
Couldn't keep up. Its run officially came to an end.
That was a good idea, though, but that was a hard one, fam.
DVD kiosks are closing, but streaming continues its dominance.
Number
Yes.
11, iPods.
Man, and that, man, iPods, man, I never had the money, though, to afford one when I was little, though. But all my friends had one, and I remember listening to theirs, you know what I mean?
Like mini discs. The first ever iPod was
And I ain't gonna lie, they were the stuff.
1,000 songs in your pocket.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of iPhones and stuff like that, but I am a fan of iPod pads and the Nano and what else came out around that time. You know, anything like that. The MP3s, all that MP3 vibes. Like I said, that was the MySpace type timing. And it was a vibe back then. Music, to me, it had a better feel to it. Even though I like music nowadays, but music back then had a better, authentic feel to it. You know what I mean?
iPhone took over in the 2010s, blending music playback with so much more.
Yeah, music playback was fire, fam.
People are not buying iPods.
Number 10, Nintendo.
The DS, fam. Oh, is that the DS? I don't know if that's no, that ain't the DS, my bad. That ain't the DS. But I used to rock with the DS, fam. Y'all remember the DS? See?
Essentially, one user.
Oh, that is a DS, I guess. I don't know. Which DS is that one? I don't remember that one. But I remember the DS, no cap. I remember they had different series that came out too, though.
Those who played Super Smash Bros. Brawl may recognize the Pico chat, as it actually appears as a stage in the game.
That's fire. That's fire. I ain't gonna lie, fam. If you grew up off Smash Bros, man, shout out to you, man. I'm not much of a Smash Bros player nowadays, but I did play it a lot back in the days, you know what I mean? And it really meant something. It was just like Call of Duty or anything else. Like, you were playing that boy until 3 o'clock in the morning, you know what I'm saying? And you was really smashing fingers on that bad boy. You was getting mad. Friendships got ruined and made over Smash Bros. You feel me? So I understand it. I'm just not that into it anymore. But I did throw down the Smash Bros back in the day.
More important than having the freedom to express your thoughts and feelings openly with others.
And I played Smash Bros. I think it was on Nintendo 64, if I can remember. That was the Smash Bros. That I played.
The basics. People write a personal journal, and other users can read it.
Okay.
It was eventually
Yeah, I wasn't on that right there. I wasn't on that. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Fan fiction and original stories.
You know what I'm saying? Your boy gonna keep it honest. I'll tell you what I was on. I'll tell you I wasn't. I wasn't on that.
I didn't even want to lie. And then the streak got bad because there was no one to speak truth to power.
I feel you. I noticed I had a friend growing up, and when I was going to Bowie, man, when I was in high school, she was doing more blogging and vlogging and stuff like that. That was the first person I ever seen do something like that. Her name was Robin, fam. Shout out to you, Robin, if you ever see this. You know what I'm saying? If you went to Bowie High School, man, shout out to you. But she was doing stuff like that. I think she was doing stuff like that on her MySpace, if I can remember. And I remember seeing, you know, she was posting all the time. She was on it. That was the first time I seen somebody like blog, you know what I mean? And I used to read some of her stuff. She used to tell me to read some of this, some of that. I used to be like, dang, okay, you vlogging out here. I was into fashion and other stuff and dancing and stuff, you know what I mean? And music back in the day. Even though that's still a part of me now, it was just super big back then. Okay. I ain't gonna lie. I used to be on Field of Greens. I ain't gonna lie. It helped me back in the day lose some weight. So if you on Field of Greens right now, man, it gives you that energy. It gives you some greens for you. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not here to promote their product. If you want to sponsor your boy, you know what I'm saying? I'll still drink some. You know what I'm saying? Send some my way. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy Otis Jones though. Run it. Hey, thank you all for being here, man. I couldn't say this enough, man. I appreciate all of y'all. Love y'all, man. It's your boy Otis Jones. Look at him on the couch, man. Get out of here, man. I'm here to watch this though. Not this though. This. Remember beepers, fam? Man, hold on. I remember, fam, being a kid, fam, in the 90s, fam. Let's use like 97, fam. I remember it being like 97, fam, being little. You know, your older cousin or you know, your auntie, whoever had a beeper, fam. And maybe they didn't need it no more. Maybe they just left it around and you just seen it, man. You might seen a beeper on the streets. You might seen somebody with a beeper, fam. You were too young to use one. You were too young to have one, but you seen somebody with that bad boy. And I've had one in my hands like, oh, snap, this is a beeper. It was a see-through one with glitter. It was like a see-through clear one. You know what I mean? I think that was super popular at the time. Like if you had a see-through beeper with some glitter in that bad boy, you was like the top of the top. You know what I mean? I remember that, fam. I remember that. It was a little bit before my time, but I do remember that. You feel me? And I remember when the phones came out, I had a beeper from somebody I knew, like just playing with it. I wasn't old enough for a phone, but I had somebody's like old beeper. Y'all remember payphones? Look at the payphones, fam. Them bad boys went away too. It's the same like payphones. I remember my relatives like getting a beeper, even my mom or somebody like getting a notification on their beeper and like, hey, I gotta go. And they went to the payphone and like called that number on the beeper, fam, and then communicated on that bad boy. And then you was sitting at the payphone like, man, I wish she hurry up so we can go home type stuff. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's the Zoom, fam. I remember the Zoom, fam. I remember iPod, fam. This was a lifetime. This was a vibe back in the day. If you was a part of this, man, go ahead and like the video, man. You already know what it is. And subscribe, fam. It's your boy Otis Jones, fam. You have a home now, fam. If you don't know who I am, man, I'm Otis Jones, fam. We the biggest channel in the world, fam. You know what I'm saying? Why? It's because you just showed up here, man. You plus me, plus God, we equal the best, man. Ain't nobody topping us. No kizzy. Let's go. That's fire, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. What I realized about stuff like that growing up when I was little, if it was more, even though it costs a lot of money to make it, right? If it was more cheap, fam, I think it would have did better. I just remember not being able to afford a lot of stuff like that. Being in school, and it was like only a small percentage of people had it. It was a big divide, you know what I'm saying? Against the poor and the ones who had enough. It was like the ones who couldn't afford Christmas presents, and then the ones who did, you know what I'm saying?
CD players were
That's one thing I realized about being little and just going to school and growing up. It was just like school clothes. You had the ones from Kmart and Walmart and the ones who got passed down their clothes. And then you had the ones with the iPod Nanos and the Zunes and all this other stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Their popularity lasted well into the 2000s. That is, before things like the iPod and smartphones essentially.
Oh, and then having that, man. You remember having, man, a boombox, fam, a radio, fam. This is bringing me back, bro. I'm feeling like an old head right now, but I'm 36, fam. I'm not an old head. I'm young and I'm mature. You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate my age. I'm thankful to make it to the age of 36, fam. I know a lot of people who passed away. I know a lot. You know what I'm saying? Hey, let's get it, man. If you made it this far, man, I appreciate you, fam. Let's go. Oh, what happened to you? Oh, yeah, man. Back in the day, if you had a CD player, fam, and you didn't have the one with the boost, I think it said on it or something, the movement boost or whatever that thing was, boy, every time you move, that boy skipped. But when them CDs came out where you could walk down the street and the CD played, boy, I remember getting passed down one of those too, man. Man, I remember recording a whole bunch of different type of music on your cassette player or on your CD, burning CDs, fam. Y'all remember that, fam? Man, if you never went through burning CDs or having your own CD, man, you don't know what's going on out here. No kids. Shout out to you, though, if you're a kid watching this and you don't know nothing about what I'm talking about. Hopefully this world right here that you're watching is a glimpse into that. That phone right there was a big phone when it came out. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, it was a big phone. Any phone that you had a keyboard on back in the day was a big phone. Like, it was big. And if you had a good camera or something like that, which is a horrible camera nowadays.
Number 4.
Boy, when Nokia first came out, it was the top of the top. Nokia was so fire. You could run over a Nokia back in the day and be perfectly fine and call your granny right after you ran over your phone, no kizzy. Let me make sure my microphone on, because if it's not, I'm doing the H-Town stomp on that bad boy, no kizzy.
Common aspects of online gaming.
Oh, Halo. I got bit by a mosquito, boy. I keep scratching my arm. Yes, and not on that bad boy. Oh, man. I'm in Texas, fam. Mosquitoes be roasting and toasting out here, fam. They're not afraid to really get in on you. You know what I'm saying? If you're allergic to mosquitoes, man, I'm sorry, fam. No, you need to take a shower, shorty. You stink. I ain't gonna lie to you. No kissing. But at least you honest with yourself, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm going to just say you stink, man. We ain't staking out here, man. I'm about to do a perfume video right after this. You see it. Today I'm rocking this one, man. I ain't going to tell you what it is because you should watch the video when I post that bad boy, you know what I'm saying? Let's go. I love y'all, man. I love y'all a lot, man. I do this for y'all, fam. I do this for my family. I'm trying to do some things. I got some things I need to do, you know what I'm saying? Watch your boy work, man. Every day I'm working, man. Watch your boy grow. Every day I'm growing, fam. You see it. I appreciate you for being along the ride. I appreciate you for the support, the love, man. I see all y'all commenting on my page. I said that wrong, but I don't care. I'm going to keep you moving forward with your long chin. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all. Hey, one of my favorite movies off top right here, fam. Napoleon, man. That's a fire movie.
The service really took off in the early 2000s, with version 7.5 being released in the summer of 2005.
Man, just even being on the computer, it was a vibe back then, man. I'm telling you, man. Windows, just everything about being on the computer back in the day when the computer was like at its peak of coming up and just new things were just being added, and the phone, there was no more dial-up. When the dial-up was going into the cell phone world, that time of the computer advancing, that was a solid time of my childhood. I'm not gonna lie, you know what I'm saying? That was a fire time for me, man. Gaming was coming up. Gaming was different. I game a lot, man. If you want to watch some of my videos coming up on gaming, man, I'm probably going to do GTA. I'm going to just give you a little sneak peek. I'm probably doing GTA today, man. I'm probably doing Franklin today. So go watch that. You know what I'm saying? Is that Justin Timberlake, man? Get your, what song he be doing, fam? Bye, long neck out of here, fam. No, I'm just playing. Okay.
Says here you even downloaded Judas Priest.
Hey, yo, what we got going on, bro? Okay.
You got anything to say for yourselves?
Okay.
Didn't think it was that big a deal.
We'll let
Okay.
you be the judge. These systems exploded in the early 2000s and were easy
Oh,
to
snaps.
use. So much so that even the most technologically averse individuals could operate them. Of course, along with their popularity came the copyright lawsuits. As a
Oh,
result,
snaps. I know it's a lot of copyright lawsuits,
in
man.
2001.
I'm starting to like this whole sharing thing. Hey, boys!
Hello? Oh, no, this. Yeah, give me all that, fam. Give me all that.
Before we continue, be sure to
Is
subscribe
that McDonald's on a different type of atmosphere, hey, boy?
about our latest videos. You
Oh,
have the option to be
snaps.
notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
And make sure you do that for me, though. You know what I'm saying? Your boy be posting every day, man. Keep up with me, fam.
The internet in the early 2000s knows the sound
Yeah,
of
this is
dial-up.
what I was just talking about, dial-up, man. This was the time that peaked right here. This was the best time to me, man. Dial-up. You had to wait for your internet to connect, fam. If your mom's was on the phone, fam, you hey, cancel the internet connection because it ain't going through until your mom's got off the phone. You feel me? And then I think it came to a point to where you could be on the phone and still go through, if I can remember. Oh, snaps. Almost kicked the whole setup off, man. My bad. Hey, yo. No, fam.
We were experiencing something.
Look at all that, fam. You needed all that, fam. Look at that. That was crazy.
Don't be jealous, though. I've been trying online with you all day.
And then back in the day, too, when your computer didn't work or it was running slow, it was running slow. It took like an hour to speed up. We are so blessed nowadays to buff and to load nowadays. Back then, fam, if you was loading, fam, you can go to the movies, fam, and go on a date, fam. Go out to eat, come back, and then your stuff wasn't even downloaded yet, fam, with your long neck. Run it, fam. You think I'm playing, fam? Throw hands right now if you think I'm playing. That's why I like back in the day, fam. You was going outside and everything. Hey, she brought the show, fam. Thank you for tuning in, man. Thank you for being here, man. I couldn't thank you enough, man. She brought the shows. We out of here with your long chin. Yeah, let's go.